there.
Now let's talk about Holdsport. It owns Sportsmans warehouse and outdoor warehouse brands. It is in the process of being acquired by Long for Life. Market cap here is 2.9 billion rand, PE of 14.7 and a dividend yield of 5.2%. It's the second deal on the table for the Long for Life company since its listing on the 7th of April.
So you see it spikes up there, but it's quite tricky because you've got a relatively small company buying another relatively small one using scrip and or cash.
Yeah.
So it immediately becomes an opportunity to buy the one to get into the other. So it's been quite volatile, but it has been moving in the right direction there.
It has. And your thoughts on Holdsport with the transaction pending?
Yeah, I mean, so Holdsport on its own, I've always liked. Obviously, one of the issues with Holdsport is that it has a kind of a discretionary angle, a semi-durable angle to it. So when consumers are under a lot of pressure and they're not buying tents and they're not buying cricket bats and they're not necessarily investing in sporting clothing and equipment. But that being said, they've diversified into performance brands, and they've got First Ascent and Cape Storm, and they've bought Second Skins as well. So from that perspective, I really like the company. This Long for Life story is quite interesting because Joffy and Hedderwick, I mean, they've never been in this type of
But remember, the stated intent of Long for Life is to embark on the leisure and lifestyle environment.
And I think what they're probably going to focus on a lot with this Holdsport story is this performance brands business.
They're actually going to also be I only know because I spoke to Joffy recently, if I sound all knowledgeable on this, is also the online element and seeing
online
how they can drive aggressively.
They can do a lot better.
Exactly, because if you look at Holdsport, I think that for the year 2017 February, their results were up some 5%. Revenue was up 5%. So Joffy obviously sees something in this and is going to be able to take that revenue line, we hope. If you are a holder of the stock.
The top end sporting apparel, the only competitors are like Total Sports and Sports Scene and all of those things which belong to the established retail group. Then there's Maxid in this Mr. Price Sports. So I think there's great potential here, and the online thing sounds good to me.
So it'll be online and bricks and mortar, a combination of the two.
Yeah, and I mean, if you back Joffy and you back Hedderwick, I quite like the sorbet story as well.
That was a small transaction at the end of the Anyway, this is for another whole. Sorry, I know we're out of time. Hot or not on Holdsport, given the current transaction that is underway?
I think it's an interesting way and quite a cheap way to get into Long for Life at the moment. So I would be hot on it.
Hot.
Yeah, we've been hot on it over the years, and I think it's still hot.
We actually held it at one stage.
Yeah.